I guess, Juwan, could it have been much better for the final game here?
I don't think so. You know, just coming out with the win, I think it was as good as it could have been. Just going out last time on this court in front of all these fans.
Over the last 3 games, Devontae's had something like 71 minutes and only 2 turnovers. What do you guys think the biggest difference has been from him the last 3 games?
He's just really taking an approach about himself, just really demanding from himself to make just simple plays, you know. I think he's really seeing the court in a better vision and just making all the right plays. He's not trying to do anything that he doesn't do in practice, and I think you're seeing the product of that on the court.
Evan, you've been around the block a little bit. What's changed for this team since that loss at Minnesota? What 2 or 3 things have helped turn things around?
I think one of the big things is we picked up our intensity in practice. You know, I think every day we're competing right now, and when you do that, the game seems easy. So I think that's been a big thing. I think, you know, we felt like our backs were against the wall a little bit, and we responded the right way. So it's been good.
Zach, you mentioned out there, being from Indiana, you kind of really had a sense of what it meant to play here. Give us the players' view. What is the significance for you being able to have the chance to wear the jersey?
Just having the opportunity to put this jersey on, I know what it means. I think you're from here, you grow up hearing about Indiana basketball. Everybody's either loves them or hates them, but I think it's just so special being able to play here, being able to play at Assembly Hall, being from here. Just hold a special place in my heart for it.
For all of you guys, you've had your backs against the wall a number of times this season. Having that scenario going into the Big Ten tournament, just how important is that you've been able to thrive in those situations, embrace those opportunities already, and carry this momentum in the Big Ten tournament in Chicago?
I think it's just, you know, it's just on us. Everything we want is in front of us, and we just have to take it one day at a time, one game at a time. We're focused on getting better from today, and then taking that to tomorrow, and so forth into the Big Ten tournament. And I think all the guys, you know, they're not really taking any days lightly. Any day could be the last day. We never know. And so that's exactly how we're playing.
Also for you, Juwan, you obviously had the opportunity to leave after last year. You made the decision to come back. Had you not come back for your senior year, what would you have missed out on? What has this year brought you that you didn't have at the end of last season?
It just brought me a better understanding of what I need to do as far as being a leader going forward, with say half the team being new guys, just being able to guide those guys in the right light, and then also just, you know, expanding the game. You know, you can never get better, or you can never get too good. You know, just each day getting better and better, going against different guys each day, and I think going against these guys, I wouldn't trade it for the world.
Evan, the key to winning 4 games in 4 days, if it comes to that, what is that?
I think at this point it's toughness. You know, every team kind of knows what every other team's running. Everybody's good in this league. I think one of the things it comes down to is toughness and your approach every day as a collective unit. You can't have 2 guys that are not totally bought in, and I think this group's done a great job of that. You know, everybody, the walk-ons, the freshmen, whole team everyone's bought in right now, and you know, I think we're a dangerous team right now for sure.
Hey, Zach, what impresses you the most about Juwan, both as a person and as a player?
What do you think, Jim? I think the way he works, his leadership, his attitude, he's a competitor. I think that's in everything he does. I think that carries over to off the court too. I think he must be the best in everything he does, and I think guys see that, and it's contagious. So I think he's been a great leader, and I appreciate everything he's done for us.
Hey, Juwan, I think you had a lot of good senior day moments out there. You hit your first 10 shots, so that's not bad. But one moment I saw right at the end involved Zach. It was a loose ball. He was alert to it, tipped it to you for the 2-hand dunk for your last bucket here. You know, that's the kind of thing Zach does, isn't it? Talk about that a little bit.
You know, it's just something that people have to be there to see. You know, you can say Zach hustles and all that all you want, but if you don't see it, you won't really appreciate it. And I think that's just what he does with his team. He just brings a different level of toughness and just grit to the team. And he makes plays like that all the time, even in practice. You know, like I said early in the season, that he's the guy you love to have on your team, but hate to go against. And I think that just holds true in everything he does.
Juwan, just what's changed about the way this offense is operated? You guys are obviously able to get the ball in the paint more, not turning it over very much. It seemed like it was just hard for you guys to get it in there for a long time. What's different? What's allowed you guys to get the shots you want more often?
I think it's just a different focus on the offensive end of the ball. You know, just really taking mindset to running our things crisp and sharp, and just making it a point of emphasis to get inside. Even if we have to go into a ball screen or what have you to get there, you know, just moving the ball, moving ourselves. I think off-ball movement is really important for our offense to be successful, and I think we really took those things and ran with them.
All right, guys, thanks. One quick announcement.